Hello once again and welcome to the next edition of your Math 8 class. Today's lesson is 1.06. Order of operations continues with exponents. They are little numbers, but they have mighty powers. All right, we'll get into it in a second here. So again, our essential question is still, does order matter? Ooh, we're finding out how much it matters, aren't we? So we're going to continue with our objective of using the order of operations to simplify expressions. And the second step in PEMDAS is exponent. So we need to know, what are these things? Well, guess what? They're little itty bitty numbers that sit there to the right of another number. They sit up off the line. They're kind of hanging there in space, but they got lots of important stuff to do. They tell us how many times to multiply the big number. In this example, 2 is the exponent and 3 is what we call the base, which makes sense. Like it's at the bottom, it's the base. It's holding the number together. But the 2 is making it do special things. It's got really great powers. So, before we go on, I have a little video I want you to watch. Meet my friend, the exponent 5. All right, I hope you paid attention because I got questions. What does the exponent do? Choose your answer wisely. Okay, now in this little expression, okay, kind of medium-sized expression, which number is the exponent? Okay, so I gotta tell you, math is full of shortcuts. And you're going to hear me say this a lot over the school year. Work smarter, not harder. That's it. I know my phrase. Work smarter, not harder. So I like shortcuts. I like things that are going to make me get done faster, but yet still do it right. Isn't that great? Math is full of those. And you already know some of them. Like multiplying is a shortcut for repeated adding. Like for instance, if you were to multiply, well, I'll just make up a number here if I can get my pointer. There we go. Let's say 4 plus, we're going to add 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, right? Well, what's that add up to? Well, let's see. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16, right? But wait a minute. We added up 4 fours. The same thing as 4 times, or the little X symbol, right? 4. Which one's easier to mess with? Which one has the fewest poking around on the calculator? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals. Or 4 times 4 equals. It's a shortcut, and you already know about it. So exponents are just shortcuts for multiplying. That's all they are. So let's see. Let's see if where's my pointer at? Here we go. So let's say I had 2 times, remember the little dot in the middle of the thing here is multiplication. We're going to use that more than we're going to use x's. We go back and forth. They're both right. X's aren't really x's, they're multiplication. All right, so anyway, I'm multiplying this. And, do you think, yeah, that's enough times. Okay, so 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 on a calculator. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. Oh boy, we got another number of 16. That was an accident. But if I rewrite this as 2 to the 4th power, and you have one of those handy dandy calculators that also has exponents on it, 2 to the 4th power is 16. Okay, because it's 2 times itself 4 times. Get it? All right. That was just a little tidbit. What I want you to do now is watch Mr. Khan. Very short video. He's going to explain a little more about exponents. Pay close attention. You need this knowledge. Now I want to go over just to review a little bit about some special exponents. For instance, the exponent 0. The exponent 0. Anything raised to the 0 power is 1. I don't care how little it is or how big it is. 5 to the 0 power is 1. 264 to the 0 power is 1. 12,398 to the 0 power is 1. So if I threw out another number to you, 5,400,600, lots of stuff to the 0 power. What is it? 1. It's that easy. Anytime you see to the 0 power, the number is uno. Uno. 1. Only 1. Okay. Now, the exponent 1, that's our next one. We just talked about the exponent 0. Now we're going to talk about the exponent 1 right here. Anything raised to the power of 1 is just itself. It doesn't change its value. 5 to the 1 is 5. 264 to the 1 is 264. 12,398 to the 1 is 12,398. It's kind of, like anything times 1 is itself too, right? We don't put in front of it times 1 all the time. We know that. That's like common sense, if we have any of that. Some of us do, some of us don't. Okay, but anyway, 2 simple rules, 2 special exponents, piece of cake, right guys? Okay, prove it to me. You were listening and you heard this. 4 squared, what is it? All right, one more. 4 to the 3rd power, or 4 cubed, we call that. Okay, another one, 8 squared, or 8 to the 2nd power. 2 ways to say it. We like 8 squared best. Okay, 8 to the 0 power. And now 8 to the 1. Okay, short lesson, right? Tell me, how do you feel about it? Is it making sense? Exponents. Itty bitty numbers with lots of power. Do you get it? Tell me how you feel about this. Hey, we're done. We've talked about exponents. Oops, I forgot to change the slide. Our next one is an exponents. We just did the one on exponents. Our next lesson is, hold on, I have it written down here somewhere. We're going to talk about some more stuff about grouping symbols. We're going to nest them. Ooh, wait till you see this. Fun, fun, fun.